Hi, I'm here to answer the questions in the theory demonstrations of the BIMM drum demo guidelines. What is circle of fifths? Circle of fifths is a relationship between the 12 notes in the chromatic scale, their corresponding key signatures, and the major and minor scales. Um, you can take an example of C major. The relative minor for this scale will be A minor, as both of them do not have any flats or sharps. And in the same way, if we take F major, the relative minor will be D minor, as both of them have a mutual key signature, which is one single flat, a B flat. A key signature. Key signature is a group of sharps and flats, and this notation is placed right after the clef at the beginning of the composition, but it can also be placed at various places in the composition or any place in the composition where we have to change the entire scale, as this notation gives us the information of how many sharps, how many flats, or which scale to be played. The note intervals. A note interval is the space between two notes. If you take the space between notes which are played one after the other, it is known as melodic interval. And if you take the space between two notes played simultaneously, it is known as harmonic interval. And there are two ways of measuring the note intervals. The first type is numerical interval, in which you just measure it with the exact amount of the space names. If we take C and A, it will be C, D, E, F, G, A. That will be the sixth. The interval will be the sixth. And the second type, which is qualitative measurement, it is where you count the exact number of half steps. And again, if you take the example of C and A, it has exactly 9 half steps, therefore it becomes the major sixth. And but if you take the example as C and A flat, it has 1 half step less, which will be 8 half steps, and therefore it is the minor sixth. Scales is a set of scale is a set of notes or pitch which is ordered by fundamental frequencies or pitches. A scale which is ordered by ascending pitch, by increasing pitch, is known as ascending scale, and a scale which is ordered by decreasing pitch is known as descending scale. There are various types of scales, major scale, minor scale, and again minor scale can be divided into natural, harmonic, melodic, and others are pentatonic and blues, and these two scales are also subdivided again as major and minor scales. And there are some scales in which the pitches will be different while ascending than descending. For example, melodic minor scale. Coming to chords. Chords is a harmonic set of pitches which will consist of three or more notes. Three or more notes which will sound like it's played simultaneously. For example, if you take C, E, and G, it makes a C major scale. Here you're playing the root, the third, and the fifth. And there are various types of chords. Various position of the chords. The root position, the first inversion, second inversion, third inversion, depending upon the type of chords. Rhythm. Rhythm is a systematic arrangement of notes according to the duration. For example, if you see the notes as one quarter note, two quaver notes, one quarter note, and two quaver notes in a 4/4 time signature, then you know that the rhythm or the basic rhythm of the composition is da 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 da, and so on. Note value. A note value gives us the the relative duration of the note. It is shown, or it is shown that the note value is shown by the figure or the texture of the note head. For example, a quarter note will tell us that the note value is 1/4, a quaver note will tell us that the note value is 1/8, and another example, a 16 note or a semi-quaver note will tell us that the note value for this note head is 1/16. So if they give us the note value or the note heads on the figures as one quarter note, four semi-quaver notes, two quaver notes, and one quarter note, then we can play it as da 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 da. Coming to time signature is a notation which tells us the exact amount of beats to be placed in one single measure or a bar, and it tells us also which note will be which will be exactly equal to one beat. And this notation is to be is to be placed exactly after the key signatures. Example of time signature is 4/4, in which you play it as the means that we'll have four quarter notes in a bar. And other examples can be 5/4, in which you'll have five quarter notes in a bar, and therefore it gives us the exact amount of notes to be placed in a bar or a measure. Thank you.